Hi students, welcome back from Thanksgiving break. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, had some time to rest, catch up on assignments and studying, and get together with family and friends, maybe do some Christmas shopping. But I hope you had a really great holiday break. As we come into our sixth week, we have about 3 weeks left of the semester. So it's going to go by really, really quickly. And I know for a lot of you, if you're taking multiple classes, you're really just trying to finish up things and finish strong. This video is just to kind of give you a highlight of the couple of assignments that are going to be due in the upcoming weeks. And these are pretty big assignments. And so I really don't want you to lose points by missing any of the assignments because they are worth a good amount. But they are very important for your learning as well. Also, I sent out an email, and some of you might be aware of this when you looked at grades. So Canvas had some glitch over the last couple of weeks, and I know that the course got closed for a little bit and all instructors had to reopen their courses. And I think within that glitch, something happened with the grading where it hid the assignments. So when I went to look at what needs to be graded, there were a lot of assignments that were hidden. And then I fixed the error last night because I said, well, this is not correct. And I had some assignments that were specifically is hidden for certain reasons. But when I looked, there were a lot of assignments that were hidden out of view, so I did not see them to grade them. So if you look at your assignments, there's a lot that were not graded, and so I will be spending the week catching up on grading. I want to do that by the end of the week so that you are very aware of your grades as you go into the last few weeks. If you have any questions and you really are like, Dana, hey, I really want to look at my grade right now, then let me know and I can pull up your specific assignments and try and get those done quickly. Many of you have been on top of the assignments and doing well and getting full credit, so maybe you're not as concerned. But let me know, reach out to me. So really quickly, I just want to give you a little heads up of what's coming up this week. Since we're in week 6, I want to show you that we have a resume assignment and a cover letter assignment coming up. And I'm going to have a video within these links to tell you a little bit more about these assignments. But if you'll notice, the due date is December 10th for both of these assignments. So your resume and your cover letter assignment will not be due for 2 weeks. I'm giving you a couple of weeks to really work on this assignment because I know that creating a cover letter and creating a resume is not easy, and it takes a lot of time to make a really good resume and a really detailed cover letter and just making it and looking at it and reviewing it. And so I'm giving you 2 weeks to do that assignment. The other assignment that I actually had introduced you to the week before we broke for the holiday was the informational interview assignment. And so I'm going to click on this really quick because I want to go over this a little bit with you. So the purpose of this assignment is to really sit down with somebody who is in the field or the industry that you may want to get into in the future. And it's really critical to do this sort of research so that you kind of get inside information from somebody who's already doing the work that you ideally want to do. The challenge for a lot of individuals is finding that person. You might have an idea that, hey, I'd love to be a nurse in the future, but I really don't have a nurse that's in the family or a friend or a neighbor or somebody that I know that I can connect with. Same thing for engineering or becoming a nutritionist. You might really be interested in these careers, but to sit down with somebody who's doing that, you might struggle with finding who that person is and how to connect with somebody. There's some tips in the textbook that talk about how you can connect with somebody. But for many of you, you might struggle with that. And I want to let you know that I can be a resource for that. I can help connect you to individuals in the field. One of the greatest resources on our campus are instructors and professionals that are here at Palomar. So I can help connect you to those individuals. And so if you're struggling with this assignment and saying, who do I even connect with? How do I even get started? Let me know. For this assignment in past courses, I've been very fortunate to be able to connect students, and they've been able to talk to resources, a staff member, somebody here on this campus to do that informational interview assignment. So please reach out to me if you are struggling with this. But for this assignment, you There's some also resources as well. You can also go to the Career Center to get help with that. There's a worksheet that you're going to be filling out that is going to pertain to the types of questions that you want to ask the individual during your interview. So let me open it for a second. So it should be no more than a 20-minute, 30-minute interview. So what you're going to be doing is sitting down with the individual or talking to them over the phone. Try not to have this just be an email exchange. If possible, if a person can't meet in person, then ask if you can talk over the phone. You're going to be asking them these various questions that pertain to their career and industry. And so you're going to get a better idea of what's required of this field. So you're going to be asking those questions, finding out information, and then you're going to go back and reflect on that interview and answer questions in part 2. So these are the reflection questions. What did you learn from this interview that you did not know before? What were the most appealing aspects of the job? What were the least appealing aspects? And so forth. So this assignment has 2 parts. You're going to make contact with somebody. You're going to set up an interview, and you can let them know it is an informational interview. I'm trying to find out a little bit more about this career field. Would you mind sitting down for 20 minutes, 30 minutes talking to me? When you sit down and you talk to that individual, you're going to ask them the questions that are on the worksheet in part 1. Then you're going to go home and you're going to answer part 2, and you're going to reflect on that interview, reflect on the information you've learned, and answer part 2. And once you're done, you upload that assignment and turn that in at the end of the semester. Keep in mind, this assignment is not due until, go back, sorry, December 15th. So you have the rest of the semester to find someone and interview them. So this will not be due until the end of the semester, the final day of the semester, because I want to give you enough time to locate somebody, research, find somebody that really is in the field that you're interested in, and set up a time to do an interview. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. So I hope you're doing well. I hope in these last 3 weeks we can finish out strong. If you have any questions or need any assistance, please reach out to me. I know a few of you have in the past, and I might see some of you in counseling appointments. And so if you need anything, please let me know. Have a great week.